Good evening, fellow masters. Your host, Lord Valdrox here, back for some more Fake Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. I haven't really gotten far, unfortunately, so let's do away with that. As of the recording of this video, my first rolling session has been uploaded, with my second one being currently uploaded. I mean, in the process of being uploaded, so it'll be a while. With that being said, Rachel, do you have the... No, it doesn't look like you have this. So, Arumi, looks like I'm using yours. Seems like everyone benefited from the Christmas event, raising their servant skills to 10-10-10. This one though, looks like we need a mix of servants. So I'll bring a saber, and then we're swapping out Jack for a lancer. Need a lancer that can survive. I'm gonna bring along Enkidu. Good morning. I guess we're heading to work at the same hour today. Siduri, what is Lord Valdrox's task for today? Today's request is from Mr. Kisinamu. His wife has been acting strangely for the past few days. He'd like you to investigate. To be blunt, you're investigating an affair. Investigating an affair? Shouldn't things like that be resolved between the parties involved? Mr. Kisinamu is the boss of the armory. He cannot leave his workplace during the weekdays, but it's all weighing heavily on his mind, and it's affecting his work. An early resolution would be ideal. Also, he needs evidence that, if it goes to trial, try to catch her in the act, identify the adulterer, and look into their history. Oh, that sounds interesting. Lord Valdrox, may I come along with you? We are in charge of patrolling Rook today. We shall help you out while we're giving you a tour of the city. Gladly. Haha, that's the spirit. Of course I will accompany you too. You should not underestimate the difficulties of investigating an affair. It's normal for the corner white to show her devilish side and retaliate by swinging around a giant hatchet and caught in the act. However, my Buddhist power is undiminished of one man. Benkei here will exercise them without a second thought. Lord Valdrox. I'll just quickly say the first part anytime I say that. Needless to say, you can ignore that non-sayer's doom and gloom. I won't be going with you. An old lady I met on the street asked for my help earlier. Oh, the lady from the flower shop, right? I do remember she was looking for an assistant. Ushi Wakamaru and the others will help out, so we'll be fine on our end this time. Then let us be on our way. First, we need to tail the wife. Baruch is like my backyard now. We can put all your trust in me. Come along. This is all fun and games until someone gets hurt, huh? Damn it.
任せな任せな たまりやがれ。Take the tail feed!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh. Push comes to shove, I will use Abnormal Phantasm.
分かったよ。そう的確に行こう。
Enkidu, do your thing.
いい子。聞かせて。どうかな。
Huh, looks like your attacks had no effect. Just in case though. No, he's about done anyways. Hmm.
分かったよ。くたばりやがれ。どうかな。
Damn it! I don't regret that decision. Oh, crit generator
分
indeed.
かったよ。えいどういい子。聞かせて。どうかな。
Holy the heck! Enkidu's a crit generator on his own. Although I'm pretty sure that's also with the help of Lancelot's skills, so it might be a little less, by 16 or 15 stars. Which at least still puts it at a high amount, at least 30 stars being generated. That's pretty high, even for a Lancer. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? As long as Inkid is alive, that's all that matters, I guess. And that's a waste of crit stars. Actually, Lancelot's the only one that wasn't used, so I can still apply Lancelot's. It's still a waste though. Well, too late. I'll do this.
それじゃあ蹂躙するか。それじゃあ蹂躙するか。呼び起こす星の息吹。人と共に歩む。ゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ。
Now that's power.
これこそは我が父を滅ぼし邪剣クラレント・ブラストアート。
Creepy Ricky.
限界を超えるアロンダイトオーバーロード。
出る夏の秋。
Yeah.
任せな。よっしゃ。
お任せを。
うるせえ。
Ah, Lancelot. Why'd they hate you? And yes, I know the waiver popped up, but there's no return of six. Actually, there is. No, we might as well just use the Buster on set right there.
任せな。そうだ。うるせえ。
なんだ。
I refuse to use waiver skills because I don't need only my servants.
敵か分かったよ。的確に行こう。
Huh.
えい。いい子。聞かせて。どうかな。
Still a lot of stars generated.
いい切れ味だったよ。
It wasn't even good. Nope, I think that might be Enkidu's 45 stars. Wow.
That was quite an experience, wasn't it?
Yes, it was quite a case.
Who would imagine the wife was secretly a member of a mysterious species living deep underground, scheming to invade the surface world?
And who knew that there was an underground lava zone in the suburbs? What an adventure I can't even begin to put into words. But it was tragic too. Sorry about that. Her love truly was real, and in the end, it was what saved the surface world. I can't believe she's the last of the Yohimen.
I know. Let's advise King Gilgamesh to adjust the laws regarding relations and marital issues with other species, so no one ever has to see a tragedy like this again. Speaking of laws, Mesopotamian civilization is built on the Code of Ur-Nammu and the Code of Hammurabi. The Code of Ur-Nammu was created between this era and the 3rd dynasty of Ur. It's said that it consolidated all the nebulous rules into one code, which became humanity's oldest structured law.
Speaking of the Code of Hammurabi, yes, the famous code of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You could say that's the basis for law in modern society.
By the way, Lord Valderox, I hear you've only been here for a short time. We have been walking and eating around the city, but what about outside of Aruk? Neither Benkin nor I are very knowledgeable about it. If we could at least tell you about the rumors.
What kind of hero is Ushiwakamaru? Tell me about the Three Goddess Alliance. Not the fun answer. Yes, that is currently the most important issue. Ushiwakamaru, by all means, tell us.
Needless to say, the Three Goddess Alliance is a major threat to Aruk. The demonic front up north, the jungle in the south, and the aerial attacks from Ishtar in the northeast mountains. Currently, the city of Aruk is under 3 separate attacks from these directions. Leonidas is keeping the demonic front to the north in check, but there are no countermeasures for the other 2 problems. The goddess Ishtar possesses a bow called the Boat of Heaven. As the name implies, it's a divine vessel that can soar through the sky. She does not have the overwhelming force of the demonic front, but she is still a nuisance. She's like an unpredictable storm. As for the jungle in the south, we don't know anything about it yet.
King Gilgamesh has sent out a number of scouting parties, but no one has ever returned. On the one hand, the demonic beast legion is a dynamic invasion. On the other, the jungle is a static invasion.
So all the forces invading Aruk are unique. 3 menaces, the 3 goddess alliance. Who are these goddesses and what do they want?
Well, we do know that Ishtar is one of them. According to the King Gilgamesh, the goddess' objective is capturing the Holy Grail he possesses.
The Great Holy Grail of Aruk, eh? He flaunted it in front of me. I mean, he allowed me to take a look. It did indeed look like it contained vast magical energy. Whether it be a goddess, heroic spirit, or human, anyone who uses that grail could easily become king. Do you suppose the goddesses are after the Greater Grail to recreate this world in their own image after they destroy Aruk?
The Greater Grail of Aruk. Is that what King Gilgamesh said, Ushiwaka?
Yes, that is the name he was so proud to come up with. When I said I wanted to touch it, though, he refused quite vehemently.
A wise judgment from a wise king. Much better than handling to Lord Ushiwakamaru and having her accidentally drop it, smashing it to pieces. Or could I see you saying, I like this so I'm keeping it, and then trying to decapitate the king, ha ha ha.
Lord Roman, what's the matter? And Benking, go sit in the corner until morning.
Oh, to recreate my standing death through sitting. The lukewarm stares from the people of Aruk are excruciating.
No, it's nothing. Now that I think about it, it's only natural. Forget it.
The Greater Grail of Aruk is not this era's Holy Grail? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. From the beginning, King Gilgamesh possessed a treasure worthy of being called a Holy Grail. You mistakenly thought that was the King of Mages' Holy Grail. Gilgamesh and Merlin both realized that, but didn't point it out.
is vexing. Merlin is rotten, of course, so I'm sure we could never get a straight answer from him. As for asking King Gilgamesh, he would only get furious and say, "How dare you compare my treasures to the King of Mages?" Either way, the Holy Grail we're supposed to recover isn't in Erug, but somewhere else, correct? Or it could have already been used. There's a good chance of that. If you think about it, the very existence of three goddesses' alliance is strange. It's possible the Holy Grail was used to summon the goddesses. Ooh, I'm not feeling too great, huh? Onwards we go. Waiting New Year. I agree with this one. Never enough QP. I'm sorry to read that on you. Anyways, don't want to get too distracted. Picking Shadow Walker because he's at the top. So, want to get rid of the Lancer, but keep the Archer. Okay, we'll do just that. So I need either single target or multi-target. You know what, we'll bring along Ishtar for this. Ah, now there's something you don't... She could keep the Kaleidoscope. She'll be at max. I mean, she'll have to fire off a double Phantasm right from the get-go. And I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go.
Ho! Lord Valderox, Mash, good morning. Fine weather we're having again this morning.
King Leonidas, you're going out?
Haha, no need to address me as king. I am a mere soldier now. Nothing more than a shield to protect the work. And today I shall be a drill sergeant from hell in the eastern barracks. This may be a touch juvenile for someone like me, but I'm going to take great pleasure in introducing the soldiers to the hell that is Spartan training.
So the northern front is fine?
Yes, the floating strategy of the Tiger Shredder was successful, though the demonic beast invasion should be weakened for a few days. In the meantime, we must ready our army. Our armory has done an excellent job of replenishing our weapons. The quality of the soldiers is disheartening, a matter I shall handle directly. To make them more combat effective, I will beat the fundamentals of soldiering into them.
Good morning, Lord Valderox and Mash. Anna, I see you're up as well. Yes, something was very noisy. I thought it might have been an enemy raid.
Enemy raid? Rest assured, as long as Leonidas is around, Erug will not fall.
Leonidas, was it? So that's what was so loud. Well, good work. Today's request is actually from Leonidas. He mentioned that his trainees aren't coming along well. So he wants you to have a mock battle with 100 of them or so? What did you just say? I know how you feel, but it's best to just go along with it, really.
Indeed, sparring with 100 people sounds stupendous. I engaged in many such trials before my coming of age ceremony. Why such a hard task, you ask? Lord Valderox, I assume you have a Spartan acquaintance?
Woohoo!
I don't get it. I could just as easily skip a lot of these and not do the dialogue at all, but...
よしよし、かも
が来たカモが来た。
乙女の加護
そうじゃなくて平和のために戦いましょう。
飛び行くぞ。
乙女の加護
任せな。
私の本気見たいんだ。
くたばりやがれ。
飛ぶわよマンナ。ゲートオープン光栄に思いなさい。これが私の全力全霊。打ち砕けアンガルデキガルシュ。
Good. One lancer this time.
高くついたわね。
Looks like the invincible failed. Sorry, try not to get too distracted here. So, for this, we'll do.
任せな。
はい
狙いは決まった。
くたばりやがれ。
トン
どうかしら。
I can get the Ishtar back up. This to be
任せな。
はいはい。いい
best
じゃない。
lethal, I guess.
黙れ。
そこ動かない。私の本気見たいんだ。
はいお任せを
Yes, I know. Kaleidoscope makes life just a
ゲ
bit
ートオ
easier.
ープン。よしよし、今回もよろしくね。大いなる天から大いなる地に向けて、またの名をジュベルファブリックレイカー。
Sir crits a lot indeed. Ah, Leonidas. I was
高
wondering.
くついたわね。
ぶっ込み行くぞ。それじゃあ蹂躙するか。
Guess we'll leave it like
よっ
this.
しゃ。おこれこそは我が父を滅ぼし邪剣クラレントブラストアーサー。テイクザセイルフィールド。
You got some guts. Haha, get it? Guts. Actually, no, that didn't make any sense. It should be. You have some nerve. Anyways,
我が王に誓
狙い
う
は決まった。
even with your guts, you won't survive.
最果てに至れ限界を超えるアロンダイトオーバー
たまりやがれ。ま、災難だったと諦めな。
Okay, we still got time. The next one isn't that long. I'll squeeze it in. Actually, I won't have any way of telling, right? So we're jumping straight into it. We're done.
As you can see, in a spar against 100 men, you reach your limit around 60. That's when the real fight begins. Muscles that are about to give out, hearts about to burst, your energy reserves down to 0. I want you all to learn how to fight in such extreme conditions, just like how Lady Mash did when she fought you all. Yes, sir! Very good. Well, that's enough muscle philosophy. We're talking about brains next. It's common sense that you would be strong when you're energized. After all, a body in peak condition can do anything. Once the battle starts, you start to drop from your best condition with each passing second. So instead of trying to maintain your best condition, I want you to learn how to balance it with your worst condition. The tenacity you get when you're in the state of fatigue reigns supreme. What you can do when you can't do anything. Understanding that alone boosts your survival rate. The limits of your stamina are much like waves breaking upon the shore. You'll be able to fight again and you can get over the peak of your fatigue. Do not forget, fatigue is not a bad thing. Yeah, okay, yes sir? Illness comes from the spirit. I say that you see ghosts when you are weak-spirited. Being wounded is bad. It's bad. If you're wounded, you need to switch out with someone else immediately. Fighting spirit doesn't heal wounds. Fatigue and injury are separate issues, understand? Now for lesson 2. Toss away your spear but not your shield. Any spear will do, but a shield is special. You'll never find another one like yours. You must find the best shield for yourself. There's no shield superior to the round shield. Huh? I suppose he's right, yeah?
The Unitas class has started. I'm completely exhausted, but I'm going to participate to learn more. There we go. Master, please rest here. I'm Master Light shall return as a slightly better shielder. Don't push yourself too hard. Are you tired too, Lord Valderox? You look like you can't move anymore.
Oh, that's right. Anna's a rogue servant. She doesn't have a master. Servants that have contracted with a master can draw most of their magical energy from him or her. It is the master who determines a servant's possible energy output and how long they can fight. Of course, a servant can fight with the magical energy they generate themselves, but that would make them no different from a shadow servant. A servant with only truly shine after they contracted with a master. They can even be more powerful if the bond is a strong and intimate one.
I see. I was in Center Forest the whole time, so I didn't know.
You don't know anything about being a servant?
No. When I came to, I was in the forest, and in this body. I had no knowledge about being a servant, but I knew just what I had to do. I had to kill those demonic beasts. I was killing them all alone, and using their souls to maintain my spirit origin.
Do you want to contract with me?
Huh? No, that's fine. Please don't misunderstand. I'm here because of your hostilities with the Goddess's alliance. You will, without a doubt, fight them at the northern wall. Merlin said so. Just waiting for that moment. Whatever happens to humanity is none of my concern.
Oh no. Don't think we'll have enough time to squeeze in the other one. It'll have to be a separate video all on its own. Which is sad. But it's fine. Anyways though, cutting the video right here folks, as always. Fellow Masters, good luck if you're still in traversing Babylonia. And if not and you're done, well then, I'll meet you there when I get there. Anyways though, do take care.